Alright. There we go. Alright. There. Looks like we're recording properly. Hello out there in the internet. My name is Evan Owens. Those of you who know me from the Time Traveler's Tavern would know me as Mr.E. And, you know, we were going to do a face reveal at a different point. But today is the day of action for defending net neutrality. And it's an important thing. I think we've come to a strange place where a lot of people have compared our current presidential administration with that of Nixon and that of Reagan. And I think they're not far off on either, but particularly Reagan is the one that bothers me, because I'm almost positive that the Reagan administration was a distraction to have the Republican Party get away with a lot of deregulation of companies and earnings and how wealth was distributed. They like to say that the 50s, 60s, and even a portion of the 70s were the golden age, and part of that was because there wasn't that much of a pay gap as there is now. And that's mostly thanks to the Reagan administration. And now they're trying to make it as large as they possibly can during this current administration. But I'm not talking about that. The issue I'm talking about is a nonpartisan one: net neutrality. Net neutrality is very important, and they're trying yet again to destroy it. When I say they, I mean ISPs like Comcast and Spectrum. They're trying to make it so that they can hamper websites they don't agree with. They can slow them down, bog them down. They're basically trying to become internet trolls legally, where they deny service to whoever they feel like, and gouge the prices on their customers however they want, instead of the Title II restrictions that the FCC currently has in place that would prevent that because it's defined as a utility. Now, there is something you can do. You can contact your representatives within the government and tell them you will not stand for this. Tell them puppets belong on Sesame Street, not on Pennsylvania Avenue or its neighbors, and make them fully and completely aware of the fact that you intend to replace them if they fail as soon as humanly possible. Not only should you contact them as soon as humanly possible, but that if they fail, you will replace them as soon as humanly possible. The thing about it is they try to distract and blunt you away from this so that you don't do anything. However, you, each and every one of you that is of voting age, can do something about it. You can contact these people. You can contact these people and tell them that you will not stand for the conflict of interest that is going on in the FCC right now. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is the head of the FCC is a man named Ajit Pai. He used to work as a lawyer for Comcast. I have no doubt when he's done at the FCC, he'll be going right back there, or to another one of basically 5 companies that are trying to get this pushed through. Companies that apparently have even our newest elected state representatives in their back pocket, such as Ron Johnson, senator for my state, Wisconsin. I contacted Senator Johnson and told him, you tell them to leave net neutrality alone. And what I got in response was an email saying how he is very much in favor of them abolishing the rules that they have defending net neutrality right now because it's hampering business. That's the big excuse. It's hampering business. Well, it is just that, an excuse. What they are trying to do is they are trying to make it so that they can set the prices, they can set the restrictions, that nobody else has the power. I think that what they should do in Congress and the Senate is the complete opposite. They should make a new amendment saying the internet is a utility, leave it the hell alone, don't touch it. Because that way, they have to defend making a new amendment getting rid of that. But that won't happen. But what will happen is that if enough people bother their representatives, they'll say, okay, we'll leave it alone. So that's what you need to do. You need to do that now. Hell, as far as I'm concerned, what you really need to do is take your grandmother out of the nursing home. You know, the one that used to spank you with a wooden spoon? You need to take her with you to Washington to your representative so she can grab him by the ear, or her, smack him in the ass with that wooden spoon until they listen to you when you scream in their ear, leave net neutrality alone. So that's it. Once again, this has been Mr. E. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you have a productive one when you do watch this, and you send it to as many people as you can to make them fully and completely aware. YouTube, Netflix, all sorts of different websites would not exist without net neutrality. And now it is up to me and you to defend it. Good luck.